Hey everyone, Joe here, co-founder and CEO of Supademo. Most of us already agree that interactive demos help people understand products faster and better than documents, screenshots, or pre-recorded video monologues. What has been less clear is how much impact they create, where they're used most frequently, and what the highest performing teams do differently when it comes to creation and sharing. So instead of relying on our own assumptions and anecdotes, we set out to measure it. We conducted a comprehensive survey across over 200 professionals in sales, customer success, marketing, product support, and enablement. And we analyzed thousands of interactive demos to better understand real patterns. So in this video, we'll highlight the biggest lessons from our research, how organizations use interactive demos across the customer journey, which teams benefit the most from interactive demos, and the shared characteristics of the top 1% of Supademos and much more. So let's get started with some highlights. First, interactive demos are now cross-functional. One of the clearest signals in our research data is how broadly Supademos are being used across organizations. Customer success, sales, and marketing are still the biggest use cases, but we see meaningful adoption across product, support, HR, operations, and executive teams as well. Most teams are no longer limiting demos to a single function. In fact, 78% of respondents use interactive demos across 2 or more functional teams. And it shows in the ROI. Teams using interactive demos for one use case report an average impact score of 3.68 out of 5, while teams using demos across 5 use cases scored 4.38 out of 5, a lift of 20%. Our data shows that teams find the highest ROI when they implement interactive demos cross-functionally versus waiting to prove things out in a single department or siloing the technology to a narrow use case. 2, the customer journey is expanding. Interactive demos are no longer restricted to the mid-funnel. While onboarding is still the biggest funnel stage at 63% of demo deployment, we saw growing adoption across evaluation, decision, and retention as well. Teams that use interactive demos in all 5 customer stages report a 91% improvement in ROI as well as impact. That's 29% higher than teams that use interactive demos in just one stage. This suggests a simple path to improvement. Expand coverage and usage of interactive demos across the customer journey to deliver value quickly and effectively. The most successful companies here optimize the demo length, text, and features covered by funnel stage and intent instead of spraying and praying with the same demo everywhere. Third, personalization and AI are reshaping demo creation. 80% of our respondents polled reported a positive lift from personalization. The strongest improvements came from 3 approaches. Number 1, creating role-based demo variants for different personas like executives or end users. 2, industry or vertical specific versions of content, especially using features like variable or branching. And number 3, account-based personalization for high-value customers like dynamically swapping logos or the captured data. 4, AI voice, text, and translations were the most adopted AI features, and teams using multiple AI features report the highest time savings and the highest viewer completion and engagement. What stood out here is how teams talk about AI. Most described it as an enabler for faster creation and consistency, rather than a suitable replacement for their creativity or expertise. And finally, the trait shared by the best performer, the top 1% of Supademos. To get this data, we compared thousands of Supademos by views and completion, and the best performing demos tend to share a few common traits. Number 1, hero or website demos usually have 10 to 12 steps. They're short enough to give viewers a taste of what you do without cramming too much information. Yet they're long enough to create real understanding of your aha moment. 2, they average 15 to 18 words per hotspot and use simple linear flows that focus on clean, benefit-focused narrative. 3, they include thoughtful branding like logos and cover images in chapters, clear CTAs, as well as personalization when relevant. Number 4, These demos have high surface area and are reused in places where engagement compounds, like websites, documentation, leave behinds, or onboarding flows. 5. AI voiceovers as a specific feature seem to be a key component in the highest performing demos by both views and completions. Features like Supademos AI voice cloning are an awesome way to automate this process while keeping things still personalized. And lastly, the freshness of the demo also matters greatly. Teams updating demos monthly or weekly report a 78 to 80% impact score. Meanwhile, teams updating demos infrequently, like only on major releases, report an impact score of 67%. This reflects a mindset shift. The best teams treat interactive demos as an evergreen, iterative pieces of content rather than a one-time endeavor. So in closing, interactive demos are quickly becoming a core layer in how teams educate, support, sell, and coordinate. They deliver value fast and reduce friction at every stage of the customer journey. We hope this report gives you some clarity in strengthening your own interactive demo strategy to drive the highest ROI. And now, the full report on our website includes charts, deep dives, breakdowns of how you function, as well as practical tips based on what teams are doing right now. So make sure you check it out using the QR code in the link right here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.